Good morning all. Welcome back to math class. So, we revised the after number and before number. Once again in two new terms. Isn't it? Yes. What are the two terms that we newly learned from the last class? Yes, it is successor and predecessor. I hope you all understand what is successor and what is predecessor. Isn't it? Okay. Anyway, successor is the after number and predecessor is the before number. Okay. Today we are going to study to make numbers, to form numbers using the given digits. That is, formation of 3-digit numbers and 4-digit numbers using the given digits. Actually, you all know how to make or how to write the numbers one after next. As we all know, by adding 1 to each number, we will get the next number. Because number never ends. By adding 1 to each number, we'll get the next number. Can anyone tell me the last number or the biggest number in the number system? No, because numbers never end. Okay, here we are forming 3-digit numbers or the biggest number and smallest number using the given digits. I will show you how to form the numbers using the given digits. Okay, listen. Here we have 3 digits. Here we have 3 digits. 3, 4 and 8. We have 3 digits. 3, 4 and 8. Using these 3 digits, we have to write a number. A biggest number and a smallest number. Okay. Can you say any number using these 3 digits? Just a 3-digit number using these 3 digits. Yes. This is one number. 3, 4, 8. What's the number? 348 is one of the number. Using 3, 4, 8. 348 is one number. The same way we can say other numbers. First 4 comes. It will make a number. So what's the number? 4, 3, 8. Then first 8 comes. It is another number. What's the number? 8. Starting with 8. 843. So we can say or we can write 6 different numbers using these 3 digits. We can make 6 different numbers using these 3 digits. Okay. Okay, let us check which are the 6 numbers using these 3 digits. Yes, the digits are 3, 8 and 4. These are the 3 digits. So using these 3 digits, we can make 6 different numbers. They are, first write the same number 384. 384 starting with 3. First number. Now starting with 8. Next number is 843. 843. Now starting with 4. It is 438. The same way we can change the numbers order. So here 384. We can change this order. So this is 348. Just change these numbers order. 348. Now here also 834. 43 becomes 34. A new number. Then this is 483. So there are 6 numbers using 3 digits. Now, let me ask one question. Can you help me to arrange these numbers in descending order? What is descending order? Yes, descending order means big to small, decreasing order. That is descending order. Decreasing or big to small is descending order. Okay, just arrange these numbers in descending order. So which digit comes first? Which is the biggest digit among this group? Which one is the biggest digit? Yes, 3, 4, 8. So 8 is the biggest number. So first place 8. That is biggest order, first 8. Now look at these two numbers, 3 and 4. Which one is the biggest number? 3 or 4? Yes, 4. 4 is the biggest number. So place 4 next. First 8, biggest digit. Next 4, next biggest digit. Then last 3. So what's the number? 843. What is the number? It is 843. Is the biggest number among these group. Among these group, 8 is the biggest number. Then 4 next. So 843 is the biggest number among the 6 numbers. So it is very easy to make the biggest number. What we do? Just write the digits in descending order. That is big to small order. So first big number 8. From this digit, first biggest number 8. Next 4. Next 3. So 843 is the biggest number. Now can you tell me the smallest number? Can you arrange these numbers in reverse order? That is ascending order. Descending means big to small. Now arrange these numbers in descending order. So this is our number 843. Biggest number 843. So it is very easy to write the smallest number from the biggest number because the reverse order gives the smallest number. Reverse form of descending order. Descending order big to small. So ascending order, ascending means small to big. So just reverse the numbers. That will gives the smallest number or ascending order. So first 3 comes. First smaller number. Then next smaller number 4 comes. Then last 8. So what's the number? It is the reverse form of 843. First 3, next 4, next 8. So 3, reverse order. First smaller number, next smaller number, then last 8. So 348 is the smallest number. Correct? Is it easy? Yes. It is very easy to write the biggest and smallest number. Just arrange the digits in descending order. Gives the biggest number. Ascending order gives the smallest number. Okay, clear? Okay, one more example. Okay, here I have 4 digits. Okay, here I have 4 digits. 4, 0, 9, 1. Using these 4 digits, write a biggest number and write a smallest number. So it is very easy to write the biggest and smallest number using the given digits. I told you the biggest digits gives the, writing the biggest number first gives the biggest number. Or writing the smallest number, that is ascending order, will give the smallest number. Will give the smallest number. Okay, so what is the biggest number? Say the biggest number. Which digit comes first? Which is the biggest digit out of this 4? Yes, 9 comes first. First biggest number. Then next is 4 itself. Okay, 4. Next 4. Then next 1 or 0? 1. 1 is the biggest number. Then 0 is the smaller number. Okay. So what's the number? Look at the number and read. First 9, 4, 1, 0. Read the number. It is 9,410. Last 10. 9,410. It is the biggest number. Now what is the smallest number? Yes, the reverse order of descending order. The reverse form of descending order will give the smallest number. That is, the numbers are in ascending order. Small to big. Okay. So first number, what is the last number? 0. So 0 comes first. Is there any number starting with 0? Can you read this number? Is it possible to read this number 0941? No. No number start with 0. Actually 0 is the smallest digit out of these. 0 is smaller than 1. But no number starts with 0. So we can't place 0 first. We can't read this number. Okay. So which one is the smallest? Yes, first comes 1. 1 is the smallest digit. So place 1 first. Then you can place 0. Okay, now 0 comes. Because we can't read. No number starts with 0. We can't read that number. That's why we place 0 in the second place. Okay, first smallest number 1. Then we place 0. Then what is the next smallest number? 9 or 4? Yes, it is 4. So place 4 next. Then last 9. So what's the number? Smallest number? 1, 0, 4, 9. Can you read this number? Yes, already we learned 4-digit numbers. So this is 1, 4th place, 1s, 10s, 100, 1000. So 1000. Then 100 place is 0, missing. Okay, so don't read. Then last number 49. So the number is 1049. This is the smallest number. Okay, now it's clear. So this way you can make smaller number and bigger number. It is very easy to form the numbers using the given digits. Just arrange the numbers. If you want bigger number, arrange the numbers in descending order. Then if we need smaller number, we can arrange the numbers in ascending order. That is reverse order. Smaller to big. Okay, clear? Okay. Then one more thing is left in this chapter. New terms. Okay. Look at the number. What's the number? Yes. What's the number? It is 100. As we all know, this is 100 is 100. We call this 100 as another name, another term. 100 is known as in another term. That is century. If it is the number 100, we can call it as a century. So century means 100 numbers. 100. That number is called century. Have you heard that word century? Yes. In cricket, we heard that word. Sachin scored century in that match. Like that. Sachin scored double century. Okay. Have you heard century, that word? Yes, century means 100 runs. 100 runs. That is century. In scoring of cricket, 100 runs make a century. So 100. So 100 is another name. It's another term. We call it as century. So 100 is a century. Then what about 200? 200 means it has 2 hundreds. 200. So we call it as double century. If it is 100, we call it as a century. It is a century. 1 century or a century. Because it has only 100 numbers. But 200. There are 200s. So we call it as double century. This is century and this is double century. Like 300. We call it as triple century. What is it? Triple century. 300 is called as triple century. 100 is century. Just a century. 200 is double century. Double hundreds are there. 200s are there. So this is double century. Then 300, it is called as triple century. Then what is about 400? Yes, 400 is 4th century. Okay, 4th century. Like 500, 5th century. And so on. 4th century, 5th, 6th, like that. Only these 3 hundreds. 100, 200, 300. Special names. Century, double century, triple century. Triple century. Okay, like 4th century, 5th century. And so on. Okay. Then, what is this? What's the number? Yes, this is just 50. What is actually 50? Compared to 100, what is 50? Is there any connection in these two numbers, 50 and 100? Yes. Yes. 2 50s. 50 plus 50 make 100. Do you know that? 50 plus 50. 2 50s make 100. So in 100 there are 2 50s. Isn't it? Yes. So this is 50. So this is half of this 100. 2 50s make 100. 250. 50 plus 50. So this is actually half of this 100. So 50 is called half. So we call this 50 as half century. Because we just, the number is just 50. It is half of 100. So this 50 is called as half century. Just half century. Century means 100. So this is just 50. So we call it as half century. Clear? Half century. Then 100 is century. Then 200 is double century. Then like 300 triple century. 400 4th century, etc. Then look at the number. What is this? What's the number? It is 150. Can you tell the name in terms of century? 150. How can we say the name in terms of century? Actually, the number has 100 and 150. 100 is there, 1 century is there, and 150 is there. 50 is what? Half of 100. That is half century, and already 100 is there. That is century is there. So we call it as century and a half century. So 150, we can say it is century and a half century. A century and a half century gives 150. A century and a half century gives 150. Then what is double century and 50 gives? It is double century and 50. So what's the number? It is 250. Double century and half century. So 200 is there, 50 is there. Total 250. Okay. Clear? Yes, just in terms of century. Just learn this. Just. Okay. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.